What's happening, guys? My name is Adam, aka Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we finally completed the Hole of Heroes! But we can't rest on our laurels just yet, because for day 16, we're going to finish the game. I know! Completing it in only 16 days, that might be an all-time record for me. We'll find out once we reach the end. But today, we're going to recover the last 2 topside treasures, as well as enter the final cave in the game. I am excited. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out 40 white Pikmin. That might seem like a little much, but there are a couple of poisonous gates that we need to destroy. And the poisonous gates are not too far from our current location. Now, before we take out these gates, we'll need to use a red spray. That's just going to make the process go along quicker. Okay, while Olimar's squadron is working on that gate, the President is going to withdraw 40 blue Pikmin. And secondly, we're going to withdraw 10 purples. And lastly, we're going to take out 10 reds. Keep in mind, this is not the squadron I plan to enter the final cave with. We'll have to do some swapping around, but we will get to it before the day's end. That sound reminds me of something, the sound of the red spray being active. You'll want a lot of sprays going into the final cave, because it's really, really hard. Don't get me wrong, the Cavern of Chaos was very difficult. The Hole of Heroes was nightmarish with all of the boss rematches. But when it comes to the final cave of the game, we're going to encounter every single thing we've seen thus far. And all of our skills will be put to the ultimate test. However, it should be noted that the final cave does not necessarily have to be the last cave you complete in the game, even though the final boss resides there. You can literally complete the caves in any order you wish. But this just seems the most natural to me, the order that I've completed the caves in. While the reds are taking back that creeping chrysanthemum, let's go ahead and have the whites get to work on the other wall. But getting back to what I said about the sprays, if you're running low, and this also extends to Pikmin in general, if you are running a low count of sprays and Pikmin, there is no shame in spending a few days to get your population back up. Remember, unlike the first game, you have an unlimited time to explore. Hey! I got distracted and here comes the orange bulborb. Run away, run away, run away! Ugh. I was getting a little too much into it. Those orange bulborbs are obviously the reason why I brought some purples with me. And one of these guys has a treasure. So we're just going to sneak up behind you and die. Excellent. And hello, Mr. Withering Blowhawk. Thought you could sneak up behind me, did you? Not today, Zerg. And there we go. Awesome sauce. And now, let's take out your friend. I believe you have the treasure. Yes, you do. Most excellent. And wow, that purple Pikmin is carrying that orange Bulborb all on his own. That dude is a boss. I don't care what any of you guys say. You, Mr. Unknown Purple Pikmin, are my MVP of the day. And it looks like everyone is carrying something back, which is good. Let's go ahead and grab the reds who are at base, because we might as well have them bring back the red pellets. I mean, they're red Pikmin, the pellets are red, seems natural. Oh, okay, they hadn't quite finished bringing back the Creeping Chrysanthemum. That's cool. There is one other area I want to go over, and it's an area we've walked through plenty of times before, but we haven't really done anything in it except drain the water level. If you remember the area to the right of where we start, you will know that there are some burgeoning spider warts there. And since my purple spray count is lower than the red one, I was thinking that maybe I could hopefully farm some purple berries in an attempt to get more purple sprays. But only time will tell. For now, our next treasure. Worth 70 Pokos, this is the Seed of Greed. No, we don't get to draw 2 cards from it. In fact, no one really knows what that effect does. But for now, we're going to bring back those red pellets. And I don't know why I left Olimar in here. Oh, by the way, this area is where you fight the Gulix in Pikmin 1. Either that, or it's the same area where you fight the Emperor Bulblax. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, I think it is the latter. Because as I've mentioned before, the Wistful Wild is a fusion of the Impact Site and the Final Trial from the first Pikmin game. And I don't really know why I sent those blue Pikmin to destroy the rocks. Now then again, some members of my squadron are still leaves. So, you know what? They can go ahead and do it. I'm gonna return to base anyway in order to get the squadron that I want. Alright. We're heading back because right here is the final cave. But we're not going to go inside it yet. No, instead we must recover this last topside treasure. Keeping up the tradition of the Wistful Wild treasures being fruits and plants. And this also means that they aren't worth very much. Oh, and I almost forgot about the white Pikmin. Can't leave you guys behind because white Pikmin are awesome. Alright, I think we've collected just about everything we need to topside. So the only thing left for us to do, at least in this video, is to bust open all of the eggs to see if we can get any more sprays, and also destroy all of the molds near the area where we drained the lake. And let's... oh no, never mind. You guys are already full. So with all that has been said and done, I think now is the time to start building our squadron for the final cave. First things first, we'll need to return a lot of whites. In fact, we only need 15 of them. As for the reds, we currently have 10. We're going to increase that number to 25. Now here's what I'm going to do for the purples. I'm going to return all of them to the ship. And once that is done, I'm going to take out 10. This will ensure that all of the purples that come out will be flowers. Ah, excellent timing, my friends. For our last topside treasure of the Wistful Wild, and by extension the game, the anti-hiccup fungus. Maybe it's supposed to cure the poison mushroom? I don't know. Heck, we had a treasure that was named the Grow Shroom, which was a reference to Mario. So maybe that one was a reference to the poison mushroom, if not a bit more subtle. Alright, we're going to reduce our blue ranks until we only have 25. And as for our yellows, we'll take 25 of them out as well. Okay, I think that should do it for our squadron. So let's say goodbye to the ship because, well, actually, no, we're not going to say goodbye to the ship because we need the ship in order to get back home. And the last thing we want to do is be stranded, which may or may not be a reference to a future Pikmin game that I might play on this channel. Anywho, let's go ahead and destroy some molds. It's okay if we take this route because this will eventually lead us back to the area where the creeping chrysanthemums were. I believe that this spot where we are right now is where you land for the final trial in Pikmin 1. And if that is the case, then I think that area where you fought the orange bulborbs is indeed where you fight Emperor Bulblax in Pikmin 1. Alright, the burgeoning spider warts are coming out. And with a squadron of 100 Pikmin, it's a pretty quick task. Now, I do know for a fact that these burgeoning spider warts can have a mixture of both red and purple berries. But only time will tell if they're the ones we need. So we just need to wait a bit. Oh, that is a red berry. Oh, and there is a ravenous whisker pillar. We haven't seen these guys in a long time. Oh, let's go ahead and take you out as well. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have the reds carry both of these guys back. And it looks like there are 2 purple berries here, but not nearly enough for me to make a purple spray. And I just wonder if this burgeoning spider wart will yield purple berries? No. Well, so much for that plan. I stood around for absolutely no reason. I feel so accomplished. Now we're going to head through this hollowed out log. If you remember, this is the exact same location where the Hole of Heroes is. Oh, it's a good thing I decided to take the initiative because there is a purple spray waiting for us. All right, Mr. President, let's go ahead and have you push Olimar into the spray. Come on, Olimar, be a sport. Up, there we go. And that is it. Now take a look. We have 13 of each spray. And that should definitely last us for the rest of the game. Okay. With everything taken care of, absolutely everything, now we are ready to go into the final cave, just as soon as we retrieve those other 2 Pikmin. And I'm running out of time, so I better make the most of it. There are still a group of eggs we have yet to break open, but they're right next to the final cave. And I only hope that I can get there in time. I probably shouldn't have wasted as much time as I did, but I'm really not too worried about things. Because all I have to do is cross to the other side and we'll be there. And yeah, I might as well take the president with me since Olimar's over there. Alright, here it is. Perhaps you will find Louie in here. And yet, my CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers await. Beasts lurk at the bottom of the deepest, darkest, most foul, sinister, horribly vile pit. Do you still wish to enter? Of course you do. courage is our true treasure. If that is true, then this is going to be the ultimate test of courage. And unfortunately, we didn't get any more sprays from those eggs. So next time on Let's Play Pikmin 2, we will be entering the Dream Den, the final cave in Pikmin 2. See you guys next time.